Okay, so I got a tape measure, and you can see this is about 8 inches, so I was wrong. Sorry. I was wrong. It's about 8 inches. 7 3/4 actually. And in order for me to get... Oops. That was one setting. So over here, I can measure how far away it is. Oops. Kind of hard to show you, but let me try from this angle. You can see it's about 3 inches away, right? 3 inches away. And let me stand back here again. Sorry. And here we go again. Right here, 3 inches away. So what's that read? 25 pounds of force. I think I need a stronger force meter for the wide open one, because I think it did go all the way to 35. So let's try that. This is about 32 inches. Actually, sorry, 34 inches. 35 inches. So from here it's about 27 inches. So let's try from 27 inches. I think it was like full power when I hit it. Maybe I'm gonna slow it down a little bit later so that you can see. But here we go, 27 inches. Pressing. Whew. More than I can measure. Sorry, that's 35 pounds. So let me show you how the hinge looks like. If you look at it, it is this one right here. That's the power hinge. Right there. So that's the thing that closes the door for you. And yeah, so this is all the way out. And yeah, so it's pretty darn powerful. It can slam the door pretty hard. And at this point, it is not enough for me to put this in. But if I press this, you can see how fast it closes. So yeah. Open it back up. Go back to here. That's about 2.5 inches. And close. One last test that I want to show you is when the Falcon Wing door comes down on you. So let me get this door open. I'm obviously not going to put my foot there for you guys to see, because that's a lot of force coming down. So here is me pretending to put my child in, and for some reason the door closes. on me. So really, I didn't really feel it. So there's not much force there at all, if any. But that's on my back. So let me see how much force it's required. I will hold it up against the door here until it stops. So, oops, I'm going to close it with this. Wow. Yeah, I don't know if you can see this, but it's also 35 pounds. More than what it can, definitely more than 35 pounds. Actually, no, actually. If you look at that, it's not entirely at the edge. So 34 pounds before it stops. So I wonder if this is ADA compliant or something, that they have to have less than 35 pounds of force to open or close a door or something. Because this device I'm using is calibrated for that. So anyway, that's I guess that's the end of it. I know that if I sit, I know that the thing generates, the front door generates the most force. So I know that the front door generates the most force towards the end of the swing. So I'm going to show you, I guess I can, so I can open it, right? And then you can see where it actually starts generating the force. When I close it, somewhere around here I think is safe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave my foot out. Somewhere, not exactly all the way towards the door, but maybe closer to like a foot out, like people normally do when they're in the awkward position. And we'll see what happens. Let me tilt this down a little bit. So I'm going to tilt it down a little bit so you can see. If I sit here with my leg out like this, and for some reason I maybe bend my pocket and it presses on this button. Let me pray a little bit first. And here we go. Oh, nothing. There's it basically didn't do anything. So what's the force here? Let me reset it. I basically didn't feel anything. So I'm gonna hold it around here and I'm gonna close the door. Nothing really. So I'm getting about 12 pounds of force. So if you hold your feet out like this, it's not terrible. So I can try closing it again. It's not terrible, but I'm bracing. So if I just let it limp, I think it will pinch a little bit. So if I let it go limp, I think it did pinch me a little bit here, but it's not terrible, and I don't think it will leave a bruise. So I'll try and leave it a little bit limp and see what happens. So yeah, it's not terrible. It didn't hurt that much. So it didn't hurt at all actually. So it's not that bad. And I can show you by taking my foot away and just using this, and you should be able to tell how much force it is. So right now here it's about about 9 inches away. About what my foot would be like, I guess. 9 inches. So let's see. Closing. That is 21 pounds. Not terrible. So so the key is, do not put anything here because it will chop it off. Pretty darn bad over there. Someone asked me if the sensor on the other side is, if the sensor is broken. It's not. I can show you by tapping on it when it closes. Whatever, sorry, I just had to hit it. So again, I don't need to tap it with this, I can use my finger. It's not much force at all, actually. Yeah, that's it. So hope you like and subscribe, and yeah, so I'll be putting up more videos, and put in the comments below what you want to see, and I'll try to make a video for it. Thanks.